site. So I'm going to be making a breakout room. All you have to do, open the page from the book and go to the exercise 8.2. I have already uploaded the book chapter. Please open that and go to exercise 8.2. And I'm going to give you 15 minutes to complete the exercise 8.2. And remember, this is a group activity and it does have the marks for class participation. Okay, meanwhile, I'm going to put the picture here for 8.2 exercise for all my online watcher, on those who are watching online YouTube lecture. So let the students come back for after the breakout room, and then we'll start recording again. I'm going to pause the video here. Okay, guys, I have pasted the exercise 8.2. So the students are still solving this exercise. So after this exercise, we will be having a short break, and then we will be starting from here, matching the solution. Okay, let's see you after a short break. Okay, guys, welcome back after the break. So we were having a breakout room class participation. For this question, I have pasted the question here and also the solution here. Please check your answers. So all we have to do, it is the driver, sorry, the driver and guard wages are 720,000 and 50% belongs to travel, 35% belong to pickup and delivery, 10% belong to customer, and 5% others. So where this 360,000 came from, it is a 50% of 720,000. This sorry, 252K, which is the 35% of 720,000. 72,000 belongs to 10% of the driver and guard wages, and 5% others. So if you add them, it would be 720,000, right? So you know how we implement the first stage allocation. So if your answer is not right, please see the solution here and try to fix your mistake here. Okay, let's move forward. Now, our third learning objective is compute activity rates for cost pools. Let's discuss that. So we are in continuation of the previous Baxter battery. So the ABC team determines that the Baxter battery will have these total activities for each cost pools as follows. For customers, they have number of customer orders, 10,000. They have design changes, 4,000. They have 800,000 machine hours and 2,000 customers served. Now the team can compute the individual activity rates by dividing the total cost for each activity level. Let's talk about this. So here we go. So if we want to find out the per activity rate, similarly, where this 4.52 million came from, it is coming from the first stage allocation. Here we go. Let me just show you here. So here we go. So now we have, sorry, we have activity pools, customer orders, 4.52 millions, 3.04 million design changes, order size 5.2 million, 3.08 is the customer relation, others 6.16 million. So now we have the activity rates. All you need to do, you need to divide the cost pools with their cost activity. So per customer order is, there are 10,000 orders and customer orders are, total cost is for 4.52 million. So we divide it, we get 452 per order. And then we have design changes. 3.04, we have 4,000 design changes, it is 760. Similarly, order size is 5.2 million divided by 0.8 million. Answer is 6.5 per machine hour. Customer relation based on number of customers, 2,000 customers. So each customer cost us 1540, which is $1,540 per customer. And for other, we cannot because there is no activity rate applicable here, right? Now, question arises what we have to do with these activity rates, right? Here we go. Now we know that, like I told you, in activity-based costing, we already know the direct material, we already know the direct labor, plus the shipping cost. The question mentioned that it is easily traceable, so we excluded from the overhead cost. For overhead cost, we have divided it into 5 activity and applied first stage allocation. From first stage allocation, then we applied the second stage allocation, which is to find out per unit order rate or per unit activity rate, which we just completed, that the customer order cost divided by number of orders. So we have the activity rates, right? So this stage is called, in which we calculate the activity rate. We call this second stage allocation, right? Do you see here the second stage allocations here? So another class participation activity, all you have to do, you have to find out the activity rate. So all the cost pools and activity rates are here. All you need to do, you need to find out the activity rate. So I'm gonna again turn on the breakout room. All you have to do, you please answer the following question. Okay, please join our breakout room. Alima, Jackie, Landry. Jackie and Alima, please join our group activity here. Okay, so I'm going to be pausing the video here and wait for their answers, and then we are going to resume recording. Okay guys, so I ended the breakout room. So please send me your class participation in a WeChat group. So the answer I have pasted here. The activity rate for caring for lawn, caring for garden beds, they are 0.48, 1.32, 2.76, 0.26, $350 customer billing and services, right? Please compare your answer. If you have any kind of like problem, you can message me, or if you are here in our live session, please, you can ask the question as well. Okay. Now, what we have to do with this second stage allocation? So what are these activity rates? We find out what are the use of these activity rates. So let's talk about our learning objective. For that, assign the costs to a cost object using second stage allocation. So we applied the second stage allocation, we find out the activity rate, right? Now, how we are going to use that one? So we again continue the same example of Baxter battery information. So Baxter battery information. So the company have 2 products, long life and short start. So short start requires no design resources. So 800,000 batteries are ordered with 4,000 separate orders. It means 4,000 orders are received. In total, 800,000 batteries. Each short start required 36-minute machine time for a total of 480,000 machine hours. Long life, it requires new designs, right? 400,000 batteries are ordered with 6,000 separate orders. 4,000 customers, 4,000 custom designs prepared, and each long life requires 48 minutes of machine hour, which is 320,000 machine hours, right? So how we are going to use this information to find out the costing? There we go. So we have the 4 level of activities. The fourth